For the second ICC World T20 in a row, Ireland's women got the chance to test their mettle against some of the world's best sides. And although the Irish suffered defeats in all their group games, the experience of playing in a global event is certainly something that will hold them in good stead. And during the course of the tournament in India, our cameras caught up with two siblings, for whom cricket simply runs in the family.
For us, it's just normal life. You know, we're the youngest of 9 children. 5 of them are boys, and we all play cricket, and that's just the way we grew up. Throwing the ball around, wearing whatever dresses, sandals, whatever we're wearing, we'd be running around, getting our knees cut, and just playing cricket all the time, as much as possible.
I might not see my mum and dad from one end of the week to the other if they weren't in the same club, but they come down to support. My mum will score, my dad will be around and probably giving me some abuse for some shot that I played, but yeah, it's very much a family atmosphere in that. It's great playing with Cecilia. I get to have my best friend on tour with me, and also, you know, you can get a cuddle if you're not feeling well.
Sometimes it can be a bit of a pain because, you know, siblings fight and everything, but on tour it's really, really helpful to have someone from your family there. You know, everybody has low times or needs somebody there, and if you've got a sister, that's great. We can pick up on each other's moods really well and then explain things to each other or discuss the game when we go home. We would definitely not have many disagreements about cricket because she is the person who knows much more about what's going on than I do, so I think I hopefully toe the line quite well, and then try and help her if I see something, because there's always loads going on, loads to think about. So if I see something happening, or if I see somebody that needs some help or whatever, then I can go to her, and that's what I'll do.
There's no hiding if your technique isn't right, or you're not practicing enough, or you know, you've got out the same way a couple of games, it'll be pointed out. And you know, when families say it, you can't come up with excuses and fight with them, you just have to take it on the chin. Ed's always been very, very proud of the two of us. He has said to me before, and I really live by this, you know, imagine the best version of yourself and then be that person. So what would that best version of yourself do in any situation, and then that's what you do. And I think that always kind of gets me through if I'm not confident.
Ability as a cricketer has a lot to do with mental ability. So say my brother Dominic, who played for Ireland, has some of the best shots. But in terms of the ability and the temperament and the mental kind of acumen, I'd say Ed is probably the best.
We get stiff competition from the O'Briens, because Ciara O'Brien there's a girl and then there's 5 boys. They're very, very good, but they don't have quite as many as us.
What we want is to play more cricket. We want to play more cricket in places like India. We want to, you know, play against the best. We want to get better ourselves. This is the centre of cricket. This is kind of where it all happens. And we're delighted to be here at this time. I think it's a really exciting time to be a female sports person and female cricketer.